Yesterday you had black hair, short hair. Today it's blonde and long. Which one is your real hair? Or are they both real?
They're wigs.
Okay, sorry, I didn't know that.
You know what she should have said? She should have said, none of your foolish business. And that's my energy today. What in the world does her hair have to do with the trial? Listen, I would have looked at my lawyer and looked at the judge. Why nobody saying anything? Why do people feel that they have the right to ask us about our hair all the time? Oh my gosh. This channel, Poverty to Paradise, started because I stopped caring about what people thought I should do. I didn't follow their rules. I created my own. And that's the message I want you to take with you today. The lady who was supposed to braid my hair when I took my hair loose, she didn't show up at the time that we had scheduled. And I'm Gen X, so we believe in being on time. After 15 minutes, it's over. 20 minutes after the time, I call her. Oh, I was on my way. I was on my way there and I got stopped by the police and I didn't have my phone with me. And then I went back to get my phone. And so now I'm on my way to you. Girl, no. We done. We finished. I also had things to do, but that was neither here nor there. But anyway, so yeah, I decided I'm still here in Georgia and I'm gonna be here a few more days. So I could just go over to a salon or a couple other people that I know who braid hair and have them do it. But instead of me scrambling and trying to get someone else, I was like, why not just rock my natural hair? I do that sometimes. So that's what I decided to do. And before you ask me why, because I want to. That's the only explanation that I need to give, because I want to. And that's what this video is about. One of the reasons why this channel came about and why the name of the channel came about Poverty to Paradise is obviously about finding your paradise, right? So whether you're a man or a woman, whether it's about your hair, your job, where you live, anything like that, the key to finding your paradise is to do what you feel is the right thing for you in this life and not live by other people's expectations. One of the things that really annoyed me and still annoys me, I'm still healing from this ex-marriage of mine. I'm free, I am free, but there's still a lot of things that I'm healing from because that stuff doesn't go away overnight, right? But one of the things that I was thinking about when I was considering this video was, and if you haven't seen my story, I'll put a link to it in the video description. But when I call his sister and let her know, hey, I'm finna leave and you can come get him. And this is where, whoa. And this is where his stuff is. His family had the nerve, well, first his sister had the nerve to tell me, oh, can you stay there until I get there? What? Can you stay with him until someone else can be with him after this surgery? No, did you not hear a word that I just said? And I think I'm at a spot where I cannot walk over here and I'm gonna have to walk all the way around. What is happening? All right, I think I can do it over here. Oh my gosh, she had the nerve to say, well, can you wait? Can you just wait till we get there? Can you stay a couple days until one of us can get over there? What? Have you lost your ever-loving mind? Did you not hear one word that came out of my mouth? Oh my goodness. No, Hades to the gnaw. And then later, his aunt, who supposedly was a very sweet lady. I ain't gonna say supposedly, she is, but listen, I'm Gen X, I ain't got time for all this mess. She was like, oh, I can't believe. Well, first of all, she's like, call me. I'm like, I don't want nothing else to do with this man family at all. But she was like, oh, call me. I was just hoping that you could reason and just stay with him at least until he's better for a few months. You know, he's not working. He's not going to be able to work after this. He's not going to be able to work after this surgery. And he's going to need somebody there to take care of him. I can't tell you everything that I told her, but I was like, listen, you know the situation. You seen, I took evidence of all of this that was happening and I sent it to you when you asked me why I was leaving. And now that you've seen it, you still want me to stay? I said, would you stay in this situation? She said, well, probably not, but, and then she proceeded to tell me all the stuff that her husband of however many years, 30, 40, 50 years that they've been together, how he was doing ABC and XYZ and 1, 2, 3. Listen, baby, if you had the chance, if you was in today's society right now and you had the chance to leave, would you have left? Yes, but it wasn't like that back then. And I said, you answering your own question. It's not like that now. Listen, whether it's a man or a woman, we don't have to stay in toxic relationships if we don't want to. If we want to, and that's something that we want to deal with for the rest of our lives, then that's fine. If that's something that you want to deal with, hey, more power to you, baby. I'm not mad at you for doing it, but don't be mad at me for having the ability to get out of a situation that I did not want to be in. And I could go on and on and on, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about just reminding you that even if the elders are the ones who are telling you that you need to stay in a situation that you do not want to stay in, you do not need to stay in that situation. If you are a God-fearing person, of course, I'm going to suggest that you pray. And I'm also going to suggest that you get the support that you need of the people who do love you and do actually care about you and are not there just to tell you what to do and say. But also, it might not even be that serious, right? I've had a lot of people, and you've probably seen them in the comments, who come and say, I would love to live full-time on cruise ships, or I would love to leave my toxic job, or I would love to do this and love to do that, but my spouse won't do it. Or my spouse is always talking about doing XYZ, but I just can't see myself doing it. Listen, if you are in a marriage contract, then yes, I believe in the Institute of Marriage. You do have to fulfill your marriage contract, and it might be some compromises, some, wins and some losses. But to be stuck in a situation where you're miserable and that other person doesn't care about your life and how toxic it is and how bad it's making you feel, you might need to reevaluate and do an audit of that relationship. I'm not saying that you should leave your spouse. Definitely not do that. I believe in marriage. I was married with my first husband for 24 years till death do us part. I'm not opposed to getting remarried again, only if God says, because that's not something I'm looking for. I'm not even looking to date or anything like that. So no, I'm not against marriage, and I'm not telling anybody, man or woman, to go against what their spouse wants. Again, this channel is not about that. This channel is all about encouraging you to find your happy place. So yeah, I encourage you to do an audit of your life right now. Is your happy place? You're on track to be there in 3 and 5 and 10, even in 20 years. Are you already at your happy place? And once you get to the next level, you're making plans for that. Are you not in your happy place because something is holding you back? If it is because it's the expectations of other people, this video is to remind you that you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be in your happy place. And it's probably not in your best interest to live up to other people's expectations of you. One of the biggest steps to finding your paradise, your happy place, is letting go of other people's expectations. Whether it's your hair, your clothes, your job, or even your entire lifestyle. Their opinions don't define you. Your choices do. Your happy place is yours alone. I'm here to encourage you to not let other people define and control your narrative. It's your life, your paradise. If you're ready to let go and move on and get closer to your happy place, let us know in the comments. Let us know if this video has encouraged you in any way. All right, I'm about to cough up this $100 and something. Ooh, it hurts me to say it. This $100 and something to do a mani-pedi. I'm going back to Vietnam just to get my nails done. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below. I'll try and answer them as soon as I can. Thanks so much for watching. Until the next time, until I make another video, check out this video right here is where I tell you how much I spent for 1 year of living full-time on cruise ships. Thanks for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope to see you on the next cruise.